Welcome back to Vegas Live with Ninon. I'm Ninon, your host. And of course, we're down here at the Pepper Mill. Absolutely fabulous down here. And of course, it's all in red, which I love. And of course, the red sofa is mine. So this goes anywhere I go. The Pepper Mill don't know this yet, but that's exactly what it is.
Okay.
Hey, JB, how are you?
Excellent. How are you
He's
today?
actually JB, the chef. He's also a chef, which we'll talk about a little bit of the stuff he has, but he's also talking about the veterans, the vets and everything. Now,
yes.
You just mentioned, he just said, oh, we're going to talk about the war, and I thought, the war?
Yes.
We've been talking about a war for 2 years now. He said, well, Ninon, it's not the same war as the one you're thinking of, because it's on the news all the time.
It's the moving wall. It's
the moving wall.
It's the Vietnam Wall that moves around the country.
Yes.
And Jimmerson Law Firm is bringing it to Las Vegas for everybody that can't go to Washington, D.C. and see it live. So it'll
amazing.
be here November 1st through the 4th.
So what is this? Is it a documentary or is it a
No,
film?
it's an actual wall that moves around the country.
I think this is see how much I know about it.
Yeah, and we have to construct it. And
so how big is this wall?
It's 126 feet each panel, and there's 2 panels. It's in a V, just
and
like...
what is this wall representing? What exactly is the story behind the wall?
The
Or in front of the wall?
58,000 plus Americans who lost their lives giving us freedom.
Oh, I think that's amazing. It's about time we got this back together again.
Yes, we're trying to pull together the veterans. We have Veterans Transition Resource Center, and that's at 2995 South Sunset, or East Sunset, I'm sorry. And East Sunset, Suite 101.
Gobi is?
Yes, Gobi is our technical guy.
Well, Gobi has just actually come on to Vegas Live with Ninon. He's now part of Vegas Live with Ninon, and Gobi helps the vets all the time. I mean, that's
he's 100%.
Yes.
We're all vets. I'm a disabled American veteran, so I like to give back. And Jim Jimmerson used to be one of my clients, and so his son called me and said, would I be willing to help, because I used to do big events here for 30 years. I've been in town. And I told him yes, so I've got my part, which is actually bringing the wall in, building it, the tents, the carpeting.
And where is it going to be? Where is it going to be held?
It's at 312 East Clark Avenue, which is Clark and Las Vegas Boulevard.
Okay.
Look for the big tents, the American flags.
Clark, is that a little bit towards downtown?
It's right across from the federal courthouse, right across from 5th Street School.
5th Street School, okay, so we know it is downtown.
Yes.
So people
actually, 5th and Clark is...
5th and Clark is very well known,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So now, what is the most prominent thing that you can put out there about the vets that have kind of got forgotten? And we all, a lot of us want to help, a lot of us want to do stuff, but I don't think we all know exactly what to do or what impact we can make as sort of laymen on the side.
I think that recognizing veterans and all they've sacrificed for us, Agent Orange is a great thing. It's impacted veterans for many years. In fact, now they're finding that Agent Orange goes back 5 generations or goes forward 5 generations. So our sons, our children, all our children, it can show up in them for 5 generations. So it's very, very much one of at the forefront. PTSD. That hasn't been recognized. Depression.
No, that hasn't been
suicide.
recognized.
Yes.
I don't know. I think the reason it hasn't been recognized because a lot of people don't understand it. I don't think they because they see you walk into the office, they see you perfectly normal, they see you absolutely fine, but they don't know what really goes on behind the scenes of when they're alone or when they have a reoccurrence of it. I mean, is it something that comes and goes?
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it can show up at certain times. We vacillate, and my disease.
What do you mean we vacillate? It means we means you.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so let's
I have COPD, which is a breathing disorder, very, very acute breathing disorder. So sometimes.
So that's like an anxiety.
Well,
Like an
no,
anxiety attack.
it's an asthma, bronchitis. There's times if I get the little flu bug like everybody gets, I go to the hospital for a week because I can't breathe.
Oh my goodness! So you have to have the oxygen and the whole bit.
Yeah, I sleep with oxygen at night.
You now?
I do, yes.
At
Sleep
home?
apnea. Oh, you bet.
So you have sleep apnea?
Yes, also. And all these things can be transpired from service or other things, but as far as the vets go today, there's more being done for veterans now than there has ever been. And that is great.
That's a good thing.
Yes, and we have at the Veterans Transition Resource Center, we don't help just vets, we help the families also.
Because the families have the repercussion of what's going on with the man or the woman, because there's vets are both men and women. Don't forget that. There's women there as well.
So we don't handle just... Yeah, we just don't handle
health
handle the whole
issues. Family.
Sometimes we can get you furniture, we get you, if you need a motor scooter. I just, one of the vets in my HOA is from the Korean War. Yeah. We got him a motor scooter donated.
Oh, wonderful.
Somebody donated it, one of the veterans that passed away. So we gave it to him. He's 86 years old.
So now
he loves
able,
it. Yeah.
I was going to say, now he's able to get around and have a life, whereas before he
a better life. You bet. Life. Especially in his golden years.
Yeah. Because 80, as you know, is kind of...
Yes, so it's very important. But like any organization, we're nonprofit. We're a 501c3.
Yes.
So we don't get government funding. We do it all by donations. And sometimes it's hard. So people in the community have been helping us out. Jim and Susie from the Rum Runner, they do 3 or 4 events every year for us. We have a pig out. We have mini golf. This coming Sunday,
a lot of things.
Probably. So November 4th, we have a chili cook-off.
Now the chili cook-off, I'm looking at this stuff in front of me. And you're a chef, so this is now involving all this hair.
No, this is just this. These are my products.
Oh, okay.
And everything that we sell, part of that is donated to the VTRC. So and the veterans.
What is this?
This is my products. It's Chef JB's Badlands Barbecue, and I'm trademarked.
I don't know if you can see it, but there, I'm going to get right in there.
Trademarked.
Can you see that? Yes,
I have
I don't know if you can or not, anyway,
sauce. Okay.
And wait a minute, that was a little short showing there. So this is a sauce. That's a sauce that's now.
Yes.
We've got to get it up there and out there. So you're a chef, a barbecue chef.
Well, I cook 200 different styles, but one of my favorites is barbecue.
You like the barbecue?
I like the barbecue.
Is that because you can go out there in the garden and you can do the barbecues? Because that's kind of what men like, But, I've often wondered why. I've never quite understood this. I've never understood why women are the ones that have to do the cooking in a family when men are really the chefs. Well, they're the greatest cooks in the world.
My wife doesn't cook, so she loves...
Well, she loves you.
Yes, and I love her because she cleans up after me.
Oh, so you do. So you do the cooking and she does the cleaning up. I don't mind that. I love to cook, but I don't like to clean up. That cleaning up business is hopeless.
And just like all vets aren't men, all barbecue people aren't men. There's a lot of women now that are barbecuing and really have fallen in love with it and doing it all the time. So which is great. I think it's, across...
I'm going to ask you a question. You've done a lot of things. You've been a chef, you've been a vet, and lots of things. What would a young person, is it good for them to enroll in something and become, what is it good for a young man or woman? Because it's men and women now. When you talk about men, it's also women. So men and women, same thing. What is a good thing for them to think about to go in as a career or
if they're really looking to be a chef someday, Le Cordon Bleu's closed down. One of the best culinary schools, believe it, in the nation is College of Southern Nevada, the Cheyenne campus. They have beautiful kitchens down there. You get to work in the labs.
That's cool. We didn't know about that.
Yeah, and they probably have... Yeah, they do have one of the top, I would say, 10 schools culinary schools
In America?
In America. It's
Awesome.
absolutely
Now, what
fabulous.
about joining some organization? What about joining the Navy or joining company?
No, it's the
What is-
American Culinary Federation.
Okay.
Okay, that's the only recognized one. So we have an educational foundation part of that. So we accreditate all the culinary schools in the nation.
Okay.
I sit on one of those accreditation teams, so I get to travel around and do that also.
How fun.
I like to give back. I like to give back.
You have a pretty good life, don't you?
Yes, I have an excellent life. God has blessed me.
Yes. But then
And-
you've also reached out as well.
Yes, I do a lot of stuff for the community, but you know what? In being blessed by God and being blessed in this,
Period, yes.
He gave me this ability to feed people. And you know what? We have to eat 3 times a day, so everybody likes me.
Sometimes I wish I didn't eat 3 times a day.
Yeah, I know.
Forever
I
going
know.
on a diet, these crazy things. But isn't it great to be able to go on a diet rather than have no food at all?
Yes,
You
exactly.
think about, you think about the alternatives
Parts
of a lot
of
of
the
stuff.
country are
Absolutely.
starving all the
Yeah,
time.
They
so.
are. So if anybody wants to get hold of you to help you out with the vets and everything else, how can they reach you?
They can call the VTRC, the Veterans Training Resource Center. They can also go online, chefjb.com,
ChefJB.com, all right.
and they can look at my website, look at some of the products that we have, and also leave me a message there.
Leave a message and
Okay?
wonderful. I love it.
And, it all takes what it takes, and,
Well, it all takes what it takes, but it also all takes what you give.
that's right.
You've got to learn how to give, because you can take all the time, and there's a lot of things out there that you can take. But how about giving a little bit?
Yeah, it's
that would
important
be,
to have a
that would be a
servant.
great idea. Just we all gave a little bit. I think
It's important to have a servant heart.
there you are. Oh, I've never heard of that one. It's important to have a servant heart.
Yes.
Remember that. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.
Thank you.
Thank you.